Look a little bit different, don't I? That's because, well, I shaved. Once again. What is up, my optimistic army? My YouTube account makes the introduction unnecessary, yet I will delight you with one anyway. I'm Christian Maracle. Okay, now you know who I am. We're just coming off TLC, Tables, Ladders, and Chairs, and I'm just going to go right ahead and give you guys my top 10 favorite moments from tonight's TLC event. Now, before I do, I just want to let you guys know, in my opinion, this event was kind of a letdown. From my point of view, it was a letdown. I rated it 3 out of 10. Rated 3 out of 10. Reasons for that is because a lot of the matches felt pretty stale, pretty slow. But shockingly, despite all that, I actually managed to come up with top 10 favorite moments. Number 10 on my top 10 favorite moments from TLC 2017 shockingly came from a match I didn't think I would have a favorite moment from. That's the Cruiserweight Tag Team match that took place with Braun, Cedric, and Jack Gallagher versus Rich Swann and Cedric Alexander. It's where Rich and Cedric, they flipped almost everywhere they went. Flip here, flip there. A few times they kind of missed, but most of the time when they did their high-risk maneuvers and their amazing in-ring abilities, a lot of the times it was, wow, it was pretty good. I didn't think that a Cruiserweight match on a pay-per-view event on the main show would actually be fun, considering how much they have not been fun lately. But man, I was proven wrong for that. Number 9 on my list is the many concerts of Elias. Yeah, I'm not kidding. The many concerts of Elias were funny. There was actually 3 concerts with Elias. 2 of them were broken up because of Jason Jordan throwing cabbages and celery, carrots, you name them. He pretty much went to the supermarket for this shit. But third time they actually had a match. Never got to hear what Elias's song was going to be in the end. Number 8. Braun Strowman loaded into the dump truck. Yeah, as you may know, during the main event, The Miz called for a dump truck to come over. They were originally going to put the Shield in, but then there was a little dissension going on with Kane and Braun Strowman, where Kane betrayed his team. Oh well. And it was just hilarious because Braun ended up attacking every member of Team Miz. And so they all just beat him down, loaded him up into the dump truck, and presumably crushed him and carried him away. Number 7, Mickie James toying with Alexa Bliss. Now, during the Raw Women's title match, there was a few moments where Mickie was just playing around with Alexa, whether it was talking to her, or whether it was that one moment everybody loves, the slap on the ass, the spanking. Mickie James just did what every guy has always wanted to do to Alexa, and what some random fan at that one live event actually managed to do. Number 6, Asuka's debut. This is the one thing that has been hyped up for a couple months now. What everybody was looking forward to seeing. Asuka making her debut on the main roster as she took on Emma. Which is kind of ironic to her NXT days. Okay, I'm trying to find some positive thing to say about this, because a lot of the times I felt let down. And no, it's not because Emma dominated a majority of the match. No, I was actually impressed with that. I actually like that. It's the fact that Asuka, when she did have her offense, she was really downplayed. Then again, we should have seen this coming. She went to the main roster. Of course, she's going to get downplayed to what she can actually do, as we saw in NXT. I really wish there was a lot more we could have seen from Asuka that night, but it's a first impression. Number 5, Kurt Angle's suplexes. Now, during the TLC match, well, everybody had been looking forward to this, the moment where Kurt Angle would finally strike, hit a couple of suplexes, and man, he can still hit them hard. I believe Miz was the first to take many suplexes, and as time went on, other members. I really wish that Kurt had attempted it on Braun Strowman, but oh well, I guarantee he would not have been able to do it anyway. It's one thing for Brock Lesnar to successfully suplex Braun. It's probably another thing for Kurt. Number 4, Finn Balor ditches the pumpkin head pain. Yeah, in the build-ups to Sister Abigail versus the demon Finn Balor, before, of course, Bray contracted the illness, meningitis, viral meningitis, and subsequently could not perform. Thus, we had AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. Finn revealed that he has a new form of pain. Pumpkin head, or pumpkin face or something. Pumpkin face demon. It was not used, probably because it might be safe for Sister Abigail once, of course, Bray recovers. But the pain he used was actually really good. I actually liked it, despite the fact there was not really that much detail on his chest this time. It was okay, though. Number 3, Dean and Seth jump off ladders onto Kane and Braun Strowman. Shockingly not at the same time, though. Seth had a head start. But that was a really cool moment where Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, they jumped off ladders right through the Spanish and the German announce table from Kane and Braun Strowman, while Kurt Angle just cheered them on. It was one of the many moments in the TLC main event that was really cool to watch, fun to watch, and though at the same time I kind of wish that they synchronized it or something, but of course Seth, had a head start. Number 2, Finn Balor versus AJ Styles, the match itself. Finn Balor versus AJ Styles. I mean, while the first few minutes were slow, I should probably expect that, of course. The match was really cool. It was the first time they had ever faced off one-on-one, and for a first impression and the first match that they had against each other, I thought it was a really good one. Good SmackDown versus Raw match. Raw wins, of course. It's their pay-per-view. And a big hype to Survivor Series, which I'm pretty sure would be a great pay-per-view event. The match, they put on a lot of good moments. Whether it was Styles in his 450 splash miss, or it was like the Hurricane Run off the top rope, which kind of felt a little botched because Finn was moving already. Or it could be the fact that Finn hit his coup de grace on AJ at the end and kind of stood on him for a while, and I was like, oh god, did he mess that up or something? Isn't he supposed to fall back from that? The match was good. It was. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now. I did not think that the match was epic or a candidate for match of the year. Sorry. Not saying that the match sucked. Not saying the match sucked. Otherwise, why would it be number 2 on my list? And number 1, my number 1 favorite moment from TLC 2017 was the brawl throughout the TLC match. From the first moment up to the end moment, where everybody was brawling with everyone. Whether it was the Shield starting off with many chair shots to all 5 members of Team Miz, or whether it was Braun Strowman and Kane fighting it out, which I kind of was disappointed in, but you know what, oh well. Or whether it was the Shield attacking the Miz at the end of the match. But the brawl throughout the TLC match, it was just, there was action over here, there was action over there, action up on the stage. They got a dump truck involved. They got those chairs pulling a John Cena from 2010 on Wade Barrett. I'll just say it was a good welcome back moment for Kurt. Welcome back to the ring, despite the fact that, of course, everyone knows it was impromptu, out of nowhere, and, well, they had no freaking choice because of what had happened to Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns. Despite the fact that those illnesses happened, they still managed to put up a, okay, for my opinion, was a somewhat less than decent show. Like I said, I quoted 3 out of 10. Because a lot of the matches, in my opinion, they could have been way better. Let's see, what did not get involved in my list? I believe the Enzo versus Kalisto match, that did not get involved in my list because I found nothing good out of that. The Jason Jordan versus Elias match itself, I also thought, I actually took a bathroom break during that match. I didn't watch it. But I'm going to look back on it because eventually I'm going to have to look for sins on it. And I'm going to determine whether or not I should have watched it. Oh well. Those were my top 10 favorite moments from WWE TLC 2017. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What were your favorite moments from TLC? Leave it down in the comments. And don't forget to be optimistic, show optimism, and think optimistically. I'm Christian Maracle, voice of Cinema Sins 2 Expansion, and leader of the Optimistic Army. You guys are the Optimistic Army, the best fans in the world. I'll see you guys in the next video.